I've got more new arrivals today here at Magnolia's in downtown Norfolk. I'm Kate, and I'm going to walk you through the new fall pieces and some restocks that we got in that we've been waiting on. So drop a comment, say hello. I always like to see who's joining us. If you haven't watched before, we are in downtown Norfolk, Nebraska. We ship all over the U.S. 5 days a week, and we are open in our downtown location Tuesday through Saturday. So we have new things coming literally every day right now for the holiday season, whether it's fall or Christmas. Something new is arriving every single day. Today, in fact, just this morning, we got 2 more pallets of goodies, and I think most of it is fall. So the team's going to be working on getting that unpacked so that way we have new fun things for the fall open house this Saturday. So it's kind of a rush right now to make sure we have as much fall online before the fall open house as possible. And that way you have all of the options in front of you for the fall fun that's going to happen this weekend. So, hey Pat, good morning to you. Hello, Lori. Man, did you guys have crazy fog where you are in Norfolk here? It was such thick fog this morning. It was crazy. I haven't seen anything like that for a while. Hi, Brenda. Hey, Christine. Deborah, good morning. Elizabeth, or afternoon. It's 12:02. I don't know what time it is. But we've been very busy here at the warehouse. I'm sure the store's been busy. They've just kind of been doing their thing, rocking and rolling over there. I haven't gotten a chance to go see all the fun new fall displays happening. But there's just so much happening here at the warehouse. We got to get all this new stuff opened, unpacked, check it over, check it in, and get it online for you. So definitely it's been quite the rush before the open house. So hey, Carol, Kathy, how's it going? Diana? So I just was going through some of the things that we've been unpacking, and I want to mix in and remind you about some of the favorite things and talk about some of the restocks. So we'll start right off here. This is a Japanese maple leaf bush that we just restocked. I have about 4 cases sitting in the warehouse right now, which is not obviously that many, but we were excited to get this back in. What we could get in, it's our favorite outdoor safe bush. Not only is the shape really fun with the Japanese maple leaf, but the colors are just beautiful. So this is right out of the box, and we're going to shape it just so you can kind of see. And then I actually have some porch pots that we used it in because it's one of our favorites to design with. Hi, Karen. Hot Colorado. Oh, is it going to be cooling off next week? I'm coming to Colorado next week. I can't wait. Can't wait, can't wait. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. There's too many things I want to do. Want to get into Fort Collins and go see friends and all that fun stuff. But hopefully the weather plays nice because we're camping. Hey, Kim. Hi, Judy. Is it warm in Wisconsin? I think it's like 80s this week, and then next week it goes down to 75. So we're really excited for that weather, that heat to drop off. So it's just kind of lightly shaped out there. But as you can tell, it's very full bush, which is why we like using it, because you can just use one of these in the base of your porch pot, and that really covers up your foam pretty much 100%. So very big. You can find this on the website. Just search Japanese maple or maple bush, and it'll pop up for you on our website, magnoliasne.com for Nebraska. Supposed to start cooling down, hopefully some rain. Yes, cooling off a bit in Wisconsin, so everyone's ready for cooler weather, right? I know I am. It's warm in here today. It's just that muggy, gross. It's worse when it's muggy, right? Hi, Lynette. So just restocked. If you are going to be doing porch pots at all for fall, you have to have this bush. This is the one I will tell you is like the favorite around here. If you like the bright color. I like the bright color. I like to pair this with blue. It looks really, really good. And I actually have a few porch pots that use this as an example. So this is one I think Kelsey designed. This is the Autumn Wind porch pot. I'm going to drop a link to all porch pots, or Outdoor Safe is what I should say. It's Outdoor Safe Floral Designs. This Autumn Wind porch pot is $126, and it's a newer piece that we just put online, and they're designing a lot today too. Trying to get some fun stuff going for the weekend. But you can see we used the Japanese maple in here, cut it apart, spread it around through the whole thing, and it fills out the base layer. So you can kind of get an example of how we like to use this piece. So there you have it. I don't even know if she, oh yeah, she did use the full piece. I see some pieces going vertically as well. So definitely a beautiful piece, and that's the Autumn Wind Porch Pot, by the way. And while we're talking about beautiful fall colors for our outdoor, because as soon as it starts cooling off, that's when we all want to do porch pots, right? Hey Roseanne, happy Tuesday everyone. This day has been going by so quickly, so quickly. It's just a rush before the fall open house. So I wanted to show you, have we talked about at all? Have we talked about the fall outdoor safe that snuck into the online store? Some pieces have already sold out, if you can believe it, which is just crazy. But I don't know if we've talked about it. So you can let me know in the comments how fast or slow I should go over this. Hi, Joanne. Hope you're having a great day. Saw the small set of 6 pumpkins weren't online. They are online. Search, actually I have it here. I'll read the tag. The Cotton Baby Pumpkin. Is this what you're after? A bunch of them sold out already, Joanne. I'm sorry to say, a bunch sold out and I won't be restocking them. So those will probably be sold by the end of the day. So baby pumpkin is the key word there. So if we haven't talked about these, let me give you an overview. So we purchase outdoor safe. These are really high quality pigments that resist fading the best. This is the company that I'm sure in the comments you'll tell me, I hope, that you've had really good experience with these. The colors are really vibrant. They stay pretty vibrant. They really resist fading, so you can use them multiple years. And we have different shapes and sizes of things to use. These are mailbox covers. So this one's a fun little transitional one. It's got sunflowers, some blue flowers, some fall plaid. It's even got a little ladybug on it. And it's obviously two-sided for a metal mailbox to wrap around the whole thing. It comes with magnets in here, so it magnetizes to a metal mailbox. I did have someone say they used command strips for a plastic mailbox, and that works for them, which is great. This one is not fall, but doesn't it kind of look like fall? When I'm pulling it with these other things, I'm like, it kind of looks fallish. It's actually on sale in our summer sale. So summer is 40% off right now, and you get a bonus 10% off at checkout or in your cart when you put it in your cart. And so this one's actually almost 50% off, and it kind of looks fallish. I feel like you could get by with that one. This one's really fun for Thanksgiving. It is a whole turkey. Turkey on both sides, sunflowers, pumpkins, vibrant color, a beautiful sage green background, which I really like, and it's kind of got a watercolor effect. And if you like Mr. Turkey, there is a Mr. Turkey pillow. So we have outdoor safe pillow covers, and a lot of you already have the fills. And basically, it is a weatherproof pillow cover, and you have the turkey on the front, a fall plaid on the back. Kind of looks a little St. Patty's Day. If you wanted it to be multi-season, you sure could. And you just purchase the pillow cover separate. I'm sorry, yes, the pillow cover separate from the pillow forms. I think it's an 18-inch. Is that right? Have you guys seen these? I haven't seen anyone say that they have. Oh yeah, I think it's like the pillow is like 17 and a half, almost 18 inches, so I bet it's an 18-inch form. And then you can just switch out your pillow covers. So much easier to switch out the pillow covers than to have a bunch of pillows in your basement, especially outdoor pillows, because they get dirty. Love Your Flags have the pink geranium one on the stand with the pink geraniums. Also, she got the insert mat. Fun! Yeah, we've been carrying this brand for a few years now. But already I've been making sure our Christmas order is getting in the works and bumping up the quantities because the fall already has sold out, and I don't think we've talked about it at all, and certain pieces have sold out, so I was making sure to buy more. Okay, I'm going to double check because I thought, look at all the beautiful flags I have here. Maybe I don't have a flag for this one, but I thought I had something. Oh, I do. Here it is. So I even have a flag. This is a 3-piece set. Perfect. So you can get a pillow cover, the mailbox cover, and a little garden flag. Reversible, of course. Really nice. What does it say? It's made from partial recycled plastic. There's something about the UV coating that I just can't remember. Something about the printing, their specific style of printing. Hey, Susie. So yeah, 3 pieces here for Mr. Turkey. friend, and you can have that for Thanksgiving leading up to it, because that's going to come and go so quickly. A few other kind of fun things we have. Here's a sassafras mat insert. So if you haven't heard what that is, we basically carry these black decorative trays that are rubber, and we have two different styles, and they have just a little rectangle cutout in them. So that way this, what we call a sassafras mat insert, which is also rubber backing with, like, this one's got a kind of a suede front, just sits right in that little nook of the tray, holds it in place, and then you can switch it out seasonally without having a bunch of different big mats that you have to roll up. They're also very, very durable because they are rubber. So I literally just hose mine off. Just hose it off, good to go. And this one, what I should say, the reason we like these is because the trays are only like $32 and the inserts range from $12 to maybe $16 for like an embossed one, and super inexpensive to switch out things seasonally without having to buy a whole new mat. And I love that they make coordinating pieces. So this beautiful welcome deer, you have that with the birds, the fall, the little pine cone, has a matching flag. I'm going to kind of pull it out of the bag. It's like stitched into the bag, so I can't really take the bag totally off. But I wanted to show you this one in particular. They started doing this new kind of shiny look on them, and I love the way that looks. So it's like a wood grain pattern in the background with a metallic sheen, like an opalescent almost looking sheen, silvery opalescent, double-sided, that same great quality. And you got that. I love this wreath underneath. A little bird in the corner. Very pretty. And I love that you can coordinate. This one's great if you have like a dark colored house and you want something bright. Maybe dark gray, dark blue, something like that. You want something to brighten it up a bit. So that's the sassafras match. We have a few other random fun ones that I wanted to show you. I love outdoor stuff. I wish it was nicer in Nebraska more often. We had a really great spring, and I think that just made me sad when it started being 104 every single day. It's so humid. So same back as the turkey one, but look at this gorgeous watercolor fall pattern. Isn't that nice? So this is a pillow cover. Where's the zipper? Here's the zipper. Outdoor Safe pillow cover. You just buy the Outdoor Safe pillow form, fill it up, and then when you're done with it at the season, all you have to do is take off the cover, throw it in a tote, and you don't have to pack away a bunch of pillows, because as many of us know, when you have lots of seasonal pillows, they take up a lot of room. 18-inch. I was going to see if it had like cleaning instructions. I feel like you could just take it out and hose it off. It doesn't say anything in particular. I mean, it's Outdoor Safe, so it's pretty durable. Oh, I was going to drop a link to Outdoor Safe accessories. So that way you have a whole link to everything. Just since I'm speeding through it today. What are you guys doing this Tuesday? I am anxious for it to cool off. Anxious for fall food. Like, I want soup. I want to do crock pot meals. I want to not be sweating when I'm cooking things on the stove because it's so hot everywhere. Hey, Debbie. So that's pillow cover. And then we have a few things that coordinate with that. And I wanted to show you this particularly cute combo. So this one matches. It's that same shiny effect fabric. I don't know what else to call it, but it's like a shiny effect fabric. This one's got pumpkins and gourds. It's got a double stitching around the entire outside. It says welcome on the top. Welcome. And it's got really fun fall colors and coordinating autumn leaves. I really like this one. This is the one I'm leaning towards, but my house is gray, so I don't know if it would get lost. Oh, Rosalie, that sounds perfect. She's making pumpkin bars with the cream cheese frosting. Oh, that sounds good. Anything with cream cheese frosting is okay in my book. Love cream cheese frosting. Okay, I have some really good flags. So this is a really big one. This is what they call like an estate flag size. So it's extra long if you have a long stake. This one's got a lot of embellishments. It says give thanks. It's got really good color. Again, a brighter background. Look at the butterfly. This is a 3D butterfly stitched on there. Beautiful. Give thanks. This is embroidered. The stem is embroidered stem. The white pumpkin is like raised, almost feels like leather. And then you got the raised flower, tassel on the bottom, plaid on the bottom, pretty little leaves. Love the detail on the bottom here. Lots of little fun stuff, and it's double-sided. Dawn's getting some good stuff done, cleaning the freezer. I've been trying to eat all the crap in my freezer, because that is what I do when I am not getting stuff cooked. I put it in the freezer, and then I forget about it. Terrible, I know. So that is a beautiful Give Thanks estate flag. We have another size in that if you like that length. This is the Welcome Home in blue. We talked about how hard it was. Isn't that butterfly cool? We talked about how hard it is to find blue fall. And the tea towels. Holy cow, you guys bought, I think half the inventory, a little over half, maybe 75% of the inventory that I had of tea towels that I just got in yesterday. Kayla checked them in and put them online while we were live. She brought them in here, and this morning I looked and 75% are gone. Or I think it was like 60, something like that. So I'm ordering more, but some things I can't get again, so grab your tea towels. This is really fun. So this is like a boucle raised embroidery. The home is embroidered. The oak leaves are embroidered. The edge has a really nice stitching, and look at that orange-blue combo. The top oak leaves are embroidered, double-sided, of course. Very pretty blue color. That one's definitely going to stand out against a lot of houses. It's really pretty. Okay, some other coordinating things here. This is another sassafras mat. This one's really cute. I love the sage green. Gather and be grateful, it says. So you have sunflowers, pumpkins. Isn't that cute? So who here has a sassafras mat? I'm curious to know who has a sassafras. I do. I like mine. This matches. Same sage green, similar pumpkins and sunflowers and everything. So that actually would coordinate if you need a sassafras for the turkey one. But I love my sassafras. Very easy to clean. Let's see if I can get this out. We have a... this is one you have to cut open, isn't it? And these sell so quickly. Oh, Carol's babysitting grandbabies. That's fun. I don't know if I want to open it. I'm going to open it. We're going to open it. If you get one out of the package, just know it's because I was showing it. So that way you can kind of see. Because these are one of the most popular things we do. Hi, Sharon. Hey, we're just getting going. So Judy has a sassafras. How long have you had it? I've had mine for a while. So it just pops open like that. I like to be gentle with popping it open and close. Just, not overdo it. But what's cool about these is that it has these little mesh pieces that picks up the wind and spins it. And then you have this cool goldenrod color spinner at the bottom. They look so cute in trees. Love the colors. So this pattern on there, this one matches the pillow. That's an exact match. And then the sage green matches this and matches the whole turkey collection. Did you ever find a larger mat that goes under both? We did have a layering mat. I don't know if it's still online, Holly. It was a black and white one. And I think I even have one myself in my own basement somewhere. I don't even remember. But yes, there was a layering mat. I am not sure if there's any more online. Maybe it's sold out. I feel like I got one for Christmas too, but I can't remember. Elizabeth has one. Isn't that fun? Debbie has. So that balloon spinner, very cute. And it also matches this really gorgeous, this one's really gorgeous. This is like a very cool designer colored teal blue green. This is a watercolor, so there's no embellishments on it. It's just flat. It's silky though. It looks hand painted. And it says, welcome friends. Love the squash blossoms, the butterfly. This one's really gorgeous. Very, very pretty. Absolutely love that piece. It's just a gorgeous color. And it's super silky, like satiny, almost kind of has a sheen to it, kind of like the other ones. It's interesting color. Sorry, my throat hurts really bad today. I think I'm getting a cold, I hate to say it. I'm hoping it's not. We don't need that. Okay, let's go through some other flags. This was fun. It's almost got a spooky top to it. It's got, let me give you a close-up of the fabric. Beautiful satin. That's going to blow so nice in the wind. It's just such a soft, satiny finish. It says Welcome Fall at the back, at the bottom. And again, this one has no embellishments. It's just the silky fabric. It's going to blow in the wind so beautifully. It's got a little house going into a dark night sky, a little golden field, the trees all around, the moon up top. Same on both sides. Isn't that fun? Sherry loves her balloon spinner. It's held up very well over the summer. Good. Sharon has 2 of our laying mats, and I love them. Good. I'm glad you like them. I always love to hear that feedback. Not everything can be a winner, but man, I try hard to make sure most of it is. Lately, we've been really on a roll. Look at this. Who does Halloween? Halloween is not as big of a thing in decorator land as far as finding things, just because we're so focused on Christmas. But this little puppy is so funny. We had a similar pet thing. What did we have? Was it a summery thing? And it sold out right away. So some of the mats, Lisa, have already sold out. So if I'm not showing the mat with it, the closest mat for the balloon spinner is, well, this is a match to the balloon spinner if that's what you're after. I think I only saw 2 fall mats. So a little puppy, witch puppy with a broomstick and his Halloween candy. Or if you're like me and are more of a cat lady, don't worry. I have you covered with this cat. It's not even a fully black cat. It's a tuxedo cat, to be honest. I feel like I would have done a fully black cat. But you can see his little eyes there. It's just flying around, hanging out over his little pumpkin patch. Just think those are so funny. And then another piece I have, this one's really embroidered, very thick. So this is a thicker texture. We have an embroidered pumpkin at the bottom, embroidered stems, embroidered welcome at the top. You can see the pretty blue color, double-sided. It's got wheat, so you can see the welcome, the full design. Hopefully you can see that okay. I got the Gather and Be Grateful balloon and mat. I love the matching sets. Me too. Me too. I try to always get them. And then I always ask, like, which ones do you have matching? Because that's what we want. That's what we're after. And the balloon spinners are nice because this packs away so well. It's not the big bulky thing, so they flatten very easily. I'm just going to slip that back in here. I actually have a few porch pots that match these things because come Monday, it's going to be 75 here, so I have a feeling it's going to be cooling off in your neck of the woods too. And typically what happens as soon as it cools off like that, kids are back in school, it's not even like cool, it's just 75, but we start selling a ton of porch pots. So I'm going to encourage you to shop your porch pots this week because they're going to be going very quickly, and then usually as soon as it starts cooling off, we have a hard time keeping up with designing all of them because there's so many requests. Okay, there's all the good outdoor safe stuff. We have lots of fun new little flags and sassafras, and we're always trying to get those. So if you don't have a sassafras switch mat, you're going to just find that online. I dropped a link to the outdoor safe stuff. This is a lot of stuff though. I mean, you got a lot of options, which is great because we're ready for some outdoor decorating, aren't we? Okay, I have a bunch of new stuff to show you, so we better get into it. But yeah, oh, Janet has the butterfly mat. That is, yeah, it's a cute one. Some of you guys bought, there was like a blue sassafras mat, pumpkin one. I wanted that and it's gone. Somebody has that at their house and I missed it. Okay, so we talked about this, restocked Japanese maple, the best, most vibrant outdoor safe bush. if you like that bright orange color. I showed it in this porch pot. Very fun. But let's unpack some new things quick. And then I grabbed some things that I think will coordinate, so that way you kind of know how to style them. So yesterday, I showed a new pillow. It has sold out. You guys bought it all, the whole pillow. All of them that I had are gone. And this throw I showed yesterday, I don't know how many are left, but not many. That one's really sharp though. I think it's gonna go really nice at my house. I'm gonna have to check it with my throw pillow if it's available. Hey, Kathy. So the pillow I showed yesterday is sold out. I will not be getting more. So if you missed out on that lumbar pillow, I'm sorry to say you missed out. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's probably for the best because you'd be sad. So I'm going to very carefully, so carefully needing to open this. Don't forget, oh, thank you, Rosalie. Yes, I did grab it. I will show you the new special buy of the week because it's Tuesday. If you didn't know, Rosalie is reminding me. Every Tuesday, I switch the special buy. So Carol's wondering. So I picked, I try to go back and forth between like accessories and floral. Keyword try. It's just based on what we have enough of, because I don't really want to sell out of the special buy, but you have to have enough. And the one week I chose something that we didn't have enough of. It sold out in the first day. So I try to choose carefully the special buy so we have enough to go around. But, you know, some of those things are just good deals and they just go quickly. Like the pumpkins. We sold a lot of pumpkins. Okay, it's filled. I'm ready to show you the new favorite pillow that's going to be gone very quickly. This is an ultra versatile, square, heavy, what is this called? Hook and loop, it feels like. Pillow, totally neutral, totally stackable, and you can layer this with strong fall colors or obviously neutral fall colors, and you can use this from right now all the way till you're ready to put up your Christmas because it is so versatile. I should scan it and tell you the price because actually it's going to be, I'll drop a link to new arrivals. It'll be right up there, $52. $52 for this new pillow. I think the one that sold out yesterday was $62, is that right? I think the lumbar that sold yesterday was $62, so this is less than that one, and it's not quite, it's being slow. So this pillow, let me give you a little close-up here while that loads. It's got a lot of hook and loop, beautiful color, and I pinned that. Oh, thanks, Holly. Love the pillow, Rosalie says. So it is a beautiful linen back, removable cover. Absolutely love when they're removable. Can't stand non-removable. They kind of drive me crazy. 18-inch square. Let me just double check the sizing. Yes. I would say it's more like 17. I might adjust that. Under promise, over deliver, right? So it's got a firm poly fill, a slightly thinner fill. Keep in mind, I literally just took it out of the airbag, but you can stack this really nicely. So if you want to go more neutral or if you want to go more color, this is going to be a really perfect pillow for either way that you want to do it. Let's talk about color. So this is the throw I introduced yesterday. Super fuzzy, gorgeous fall color. A stunning marigold rusty orange with a subtle navy stripe and some cream. And that cream here is going to be perfect with this pillow. But it's going to, see how it makes it pop? Okay, my shirt is not a good, I shouldn't be wearing a pink shirt. But the contrast we talk about all the time. If you like contrast, I like contrast. This is really sharp together. Very, very pretty. And that would be a really nice balance. You can use lots of pillows to layer with it, play into the colors of the throw blanket. This throw was particularly good with that lumbar pillow yesterday. So if you got the lumbar pillow but didn't get the throw, are you sure? Because I would really encourage that lumbar pillow with this throw, with that velvet gold square pillow. I don't know what it's called. It's got the ruffle edge. Oh, so pretty. Speaking of gold, let's go more medium toned with this stunning throw. I wanted to give you an example of how you can use this pillow so many ways. Hey, Tina. I better put this in there so I don't lose it. Gotta keep things neat and tidy. So this one's got a lot more cream in it. It's got brown, gray, cream, gold, like a marigold, yellow, mustard, and also very cute with it. This one's more cozy, right? This one's giving a little bit more rustic, a lot more casual. Good gift combo, isn't it? Could be a good gift idea. So very fun combo, and I'm going to drop a link to all textiles so you can just see the different options we have, because we have a lot of gorgeous ones. Not many. I mean, it's like one of this, two of that. That's like everything. We have like one, we have two. I'm going to drop a link to textiles here. Sorry if I'm taking lots of water breaks. My throat is just really scratchy today. Uh-oh. It's too early for cold season. I'm telling ya. Beautiful throw, Pat says. All right, let's go more neutral. Neutral is always a popular choice. Classic choice. You can't go wrong with it. And this one I like because if you're in warmer areas, this is a lighter blanket. Those other ones are quite heavy. This one's an indoor-outdoor throw blanket that we got, and it's got a very pretty brown color with the ivory. Very nice brown. And this one, I thought, man, this just looks very cozy, casual. Love that brown with it. Isn't that soft and pretty? Another good wedding gift. You have a fall wedding coming up. But that is just a really nice combo if you just want cozy, and then it has just a little bit of brown. But if you want like really neutral, or maybe you have a very dark colored couch, like mom has a dark brown leather couch, so she's always opting for lighter textiles. Something like this, where the texture plays a heavier role than obviously any color. This one is another, what is this one called? I don't know what it's called. I think it's an indoor-outdoor one also. Spot clean, mild soap, cool water. I don't know, but I love it. It's a knit, so it's got that slinky feeling. Beautiful texture. Look at the edge. Isn't that nice? Very, very soft and cozy. It's not leaving a lot of lint or anything like that. So that would be, this one's heavier than this one. So if you're like in a hotter area, like if you're in Arizona, you might want something lighter like this if you don't do anything too heavy for the autumn season. This one's, I would say, mid-range, because the knit is really heavy altogether, but once you spread it out, it's not too hot. It's comfy. But that is beautiful, and what the key is the texture. All the pattern. Isn't that knit so nice? Let me scan. Well, I was gonna say I could scan it, but I don't have a tag or anything. Let me find it for you. Yes, having some. Yeah, I need some hot tea. It's just so hot out. It's so warm out today, and just kind of muggy. But what do you do? It is Nebraska. We chose to live here, so it's kind of on us. But after this, I will definitely get some. Here it is. Ivory Stunner Throw Blanket for $65. And again, it's a knit one. So there is the link. So this is a really very nice combo. Out of all of them, I think if you're going neutral, I like this. And if you're going with some color, I like this. That would be my two top recommendations. But like I said, this pillow is ultra versatile, so you won't have a problem pairing it with anything. Those are 4 completely different throw blankets, and all of them looked nice. So that is a new pillow. Before I go too far, let's talk about the special buy today. Since we are halfway in, if you're just joining us, hi, I'm Kate at Magnolia's in downtown Norfolk, and we're going over some fall newbies, some restocks, and some deals. So I have chosen a floral item this week for our special buy. And we went with a classic green stem. So this you can add into your fall. Rosalie likes all of them, that's her problem. Yeah, same Rosalie. I have a hard time at my house. So this is the Captured in Time foliage stem. Regularly $12.99. I already forgot the price that I made it. Can you believe that? I bet you can't even believe that. Of course I forgot because I did it only 30 minutes ago. $8.99. So it is a little over 30% off. $8.99, the Captured in Time foliage. And the reason I picked this one is because of the quality, because I really like the green. It's really a nice rich green, because it is wedding central right now. Everyone in this area will do a lot of weddings before Husker football starts, or on the bye week, and sometimes you just want a little green piece to gift. That is beautiful. They can use this literally forever. Literally forever. And it's got fantastic printing on it. Can I give you like a close-up of the petal? Can you see that? So it is like a print, which is what makes it look so real. It's a little like heart eucalyptus. So it's got finer leaves, a wired stem, regularly $13, only $8.99 this week. And you can add these to other designs as well. And I don't know if I'd put them outside because of fading. So I don't know if I'd recommend them outside, but in your designs, pretend this is not an outdoor design, I'm getting stabbed. You can add them for height, for greens. So you can add greens into your fall color palettes, and that, so you can see the color with it. So don't be afraid to add a little fall green with it. And I have here 5 stems, and all together it just makes a simple drop-in. So if you're someone who likes minimalism, this is going to be really nice. If you have, like for instance, I have a hard time with like my office and guest room. I don't really want to switch those out seasonally except for Christmas. But if you need something to fill in rooms that you don't switch out seasonally, this is going to be your go-to stem. The quality is fantastic. You're going to have it forever. Really nice quality silk. Love the little buds on the tops of all of them, giving it a little bit more lifelike. Isn't that beautiful? Bathroom. You could cut them apart into swags. We've used them in swags before as a base. So that is just kind of like a framework of a swag, that kind of hourglass shape. But 5 stems in a vase. Mom would probably tell you 3. Let me show you 3. I can already imagine what she would say. I would just do 3. That's 3. Let me show you 5. Hi, Diane. And 5. I like 5, personally. And then you can add a little fall into it if you want. This little sunflower, just as an idea. You can just kind of use it for all sorts of seasons. I probably wouldn't use it with Christmas. But other than that, I think it's fair game. Especially during like transition time. Especially if you're not ready to put out fall yet. You can add a little. And it looks nice in there, doesn't it? That's just 2 stems stuck in there, but it gives you the idea of the color palette that you can do. So, Captured in Time foliage stem, regularly $13, only $8.99. Let's unbox some new things. I don't even know what this is. I have a scissors and I have a dream. We'll see what happens. But Kayla was just getting these checked in. Carol was putting them away. Jen's shipping them. Like I said, those baby pumpkins already. I think this morning I looked, there was like 5 between all the colors. Wild. You just never know sometimes what things are going to be the what things are going to be the favorite. This is pretty. You guys are going to really like this. This is very elegant, but not in a fussy way. Does that make sense? Looks very classic. Okay, you ready for it? This is a beautiful etched candle holder vase. It's got a gold inlay but kind of has like a nostalgic vintage look to it. A beautiful blue color glass. That gold is painted in. This is etched. So these are little cuts in the glass that they painted over with gold. More is better always. I know, right? Okay, I should grab some candles for this, huh? You might want to see a candle or two in that. Let me grab one because I have a few over here. Just so you can see it lit up, because I think it's important to enjoy the pretty colors. Oh, my Fia Flame's even charged. Okay. Fia Flame. Striped deluxe candle, a little more fancy. This is a 3x4 striped cream candle, one of my personal faves. Ugh. I really shouldn't hold it by the wick, but very pretty. Looks like you're burning a candle in there. So sad we can't get more deluxe candles right now. And then a classic, if you have these sets, classic cream from the set of 3 glass. There you go. Either one. I think you could burn a real candle in here too, to be honest. So, beautiful piece. I have no idea how much it is. Should we scan it and find out? It's going to be really fun with Christmas. I could start designing Christmas yesterday. Oh, fairy lights. That's a great idea, Rosalie. Yeah, everyone has a random strand of fairy lights at their house, right? This is $29. Does it say the measurements? 4 by 6.5, the hand-painted cut glass candle holder. So hand-painted cut glass candle holder. I'm going to see if I can get you a link here. This will take me a second. 29 bucks. That is very inexpensive. This vendor has just really gotten some good things this year. Love it. So you could use it on its own in a tray. You can put it on a candlestick. All my candlesticks have a bunch of stuff on them. Do you see my art was robbed? I think it was Linda, or was it Sharon, that bought my art back here. I was going to show it today. It's good. I'm glad it's going to a good home. So because it's 4 inches, you just need a 4-inch wide top. You get 4 inches. And you can put it on a candle holder. You could do museum putty on it to make sure it doesn't fall or slide off. I would recommend that, especially if you got kids running around during the holiday season. That would be really sharp. So you can put it on a candlestick or just set it in a tray on its own on your mantle. Ooh, okay, I love it with the orange. It looks really cute with the orange. I forgot to turn all of my stuff on today. Okay, let me just show it with this. In case you want to style it with fall. Blue and orange, looks good. Looks very nice if you're into blue. Love that. Okay, fun. Love that idea. Let me turn my candles on while I'm standing here in my amber set. Okay, so that is a new piece, just unboxed, $29. When it's gone, it's gone. I already placed a reorder from this company. Oh, yep, it was Sharon that bought the art yesterday. I saw Jen had it on her counter, so did you get your shipping notification? I walked in here to set up for live, and I moved some things, but it was like this. I was like, where'd my art go? I was robbed. So I had to find another beautiful piece to set back there to show you. That's the Lottie's sunflower art, handmade in Iowa, and that one's actually hand-painted reproduction. So an artist, I mean, most of their things are hand-done, but that was actually a painting that they made into, what is this? I don't know. We're going to learn together what this is today. I like unboxing days. It's fun. Okay, are we ready? Drum roll, please, for the mystery item. Oh, it's a cloche. It is a cloche that we are going to have fun with. Okay. Tissue paper's probably, okay. Wood base. We're unpacking this together. The scissors. I think this is, do you remember when Mom got that gift from the staff with that fun pink apron? And it was like filled with like a wine bottle opener and scissors and tape measures. I think it was part of that. I don't remember. Oh, wow. This is the fluted with a green top. That is really cute. So it's got a hand-blown glass kind of look. I see there's, you know, some bubbles almost, and like more of almost a handmade look. It's got a scalloped bottom, which is interesting. Oh, wow. Okay, the glass is really delicate. Very pretty glass on a wood base. Oh, how fun is that going to be for Christmas trees, to put Christmas trees and fairy lights in it? That will be so fun, or to serve a little cupcake on a stand. That is really cute. Oh, my throat's so scratchy. Okay, what can we put in this? Let me show you a candle. This is a tall, this is not the color I would use, but size-wise, so you get the idea. 7-inch candle. Cute candle ring around the bottom. We could do a pumpkin, or I would do several pumpkins. I have a few, but if you had, oh, it's just coming to me as I'm standing here. I have to think about all the things I have in front of me. Can I do it like this and build it upside down? That seems easier to me. Ha! I win. You could stack some pumpkins in there. Rosalie's loving the cloche. Little Christmas trees during the holiday season. Now, of course, you can use this for food. Of course you could. There goes my scanner. I'm not scanning anything else today. But, oh, you know what? These two green. We have a velvet and I have a green blue clay. Because of that green top, could be kind of cute. But you could just fill that up with any old little thing. But so pretty. I'm just envisioning, like, during the holiday season, some tall bottle brush trees. That would look really good. So that is the new cloche. Love. Love, love, love. I'm trying to think of where I could put that in my kitchen. That is just beautiful. Put it somewhere without the husband getting to it. Okay, I have a few more things for you today. We're going to show basket or vases. What do I want to do first? Let's do vases. So this is another thing they brought me that we just got, and it's a set. So it's going to be an effortless set. My counter's very messy. I'm sorry. I have a lot of fun stuff in front of me. So this is a vase set with a really organic handmade look. Oh my gosh. How cute, you guys. I'm going to give you a close-up of the, like, almost looks like a peppered, it's got foam on it from the packaging, like a peppered finish. Can you see that okay? Oh my gosh. That is cute. I really like this. $42.50 rust hand-painted stoneware vase set of 3. So hand-painted stoneware vase set. This is finished on the inside and outside. These are glazed on the inside. So they are fully finished. I'm just giving you a close-up of each one because they're so different. But it's sold as a set. Put it on your shelf like that. You can use it as is. We're still loving that cloche. That's a good cloche. That's going to be gone quick. So, very cute. Put it on a shelf. We could style it with some like fall stems, little short drop-ins. Curl some of these up. Bend. We probably need to bend these shorter. But it's just a fun little, I think you could use these for real flowers too. They're solid. There's no hole on the bottom or anything like that. So you could fill it with water. And it's glazed on the inside. So I don't know, would there be any issue with doing that? Isn't that sweet? I have this little random pumpkin pick. Just as an idea of some different things you could put in there. This one's more neutral. Fun little vase set. Love that it's a set, love that it's glazed, love the peppered finish and the hand-painted aspects of that. The plaid one's so fun. Oh, sizes. I should probably tell you sizes, huh? Might be helpful. This one's a little over 8 inches, 6.5, 5. The big one has an opening of 2 3/4. This one has a 2-inch opening. This one has like 1 1/4 inch opening. So you can style them up with different florals or without. Price on the cloche, very good question. I don't know, let's find out together, shall we? Because I honestly don't know, I just got it out. $52. Oh, that's not bad at all. I was thinking it would be more. $52 for the cloche. Beautiful glass fluted cloche. And then this is only $42. $42 for 3 vases. So you get all 3 vases for $42. Love. And then we also got this new stem in that I had a little idea for. So I have a design idea. Let's see how it turns out, shall we? Did not plan ahead, but I just knew that the new stem is going to be an absolute hit with you guys. So you saw this, the grape leaf, we talked about that. Newer, like last week I think we got it. We got these pumpkins in yesterday. They're a darker color pumpkin. Got some green, rust, lots of golden yellow speckles. This is a foam pumpkin, like a really dense foam. It might be hard to put a stake in that if you're putting it in porch pots, but doable. And I have a few of them, and we're going to do a basket design with this really cool, this is called the rectangle chipwood basket with handle. We talked about this one because it reminds me of Longenberger baskets. So after we had that discussion, did anyone dig out their Longenberger baskets for designing with? Because they're perfect for fall. I'm packing 3 of those pumpkins. This is a different color one, orange with like a more green top. And then I have a tall weathered cream pumpkin, weathered pumpkin and cream, $12.50 for the tall. And I got some baby pumpkins. So let's do a design in this rectangle chipwood basket, long, skinny with a handle, and this new stem. Very excited to play with the new stem today. Kind of more every day. I don't know if it's necessarily fall. Well, it's pretty fallish, but I loved the texture on it. So I'm going to pull up a link here really quick so that way you guys have a direct. It's called the Brown Flocked Bendy Berry. Brown Flocked Bendy Berry. Oh, it wasn't even online. Let's put it online for you. Good thing I pulled it up. Otherwise, you guys would be looking for it online. Like, where is it? It's $12.50, it says. And it's a bendy vine base with a brown, not burgundy, but man, it's kind of close to getting to burgundy. Okay, here's the link to the berry. So go throw at least 2 in your cart. But this is how it comes right out of the package. There's gonna be fallout with this kind of fuzzy situation. Give you a close up there. Oh, love. Wow, this one's really cool. This would go good with that pillow yesterday, and now I'm sad I didn't get one of those pillows. Because that lumbar with that golden ruffle edge velvet pillow with the new throw blanket was just great. That trio is beautiful. So we're going to take this bendy stem. I very lightly shaped it. Didn't have to do much. And we're going to lay that in our basket. And then I'm going to go in with another one here. So you can see the whole stem is bendy vine. And it's coming curled out of the bag. I'm going to finish curling it. Are you guys getting out more fall this week? Next week I think I'll probably do a bit more, well no, I'll be in Colorado next week. What am I saying? I was like, maybe I'll decorate a little bit more for fall. We're just so focused on the fall open house and the giveaway that's happening. Did you guys enter to win the giveaway? All you have to do is respond as going to the VIP and then tag a friend who would also want $100 in the post. So go to our Facebook page to see that post. Now I'm going to add in this grape maple leaf. I love the bright color, and this is going to make the basket a little less dark moody. Now there's nothing wrong with dark moody fall. That's the time for it, you know, but we have to have contrast, as I'll say over and over again, because I love contrast. Very big thing right now in design. Shaping that. So I'm just pulling some branches back and pulling them up and just tucking them in here. We're not tying anything today. I'm assuming that I'm going to put this away at the end of the season. So we got weedy, we got our little leaves, and bring this leaf up. Marion's all done decorating. Oh my gosh, you're speedy. So very simple base. We can do a lot more with the shaping, but we're just going to go right in with some pumpkins. I'm going for a bountiful harvest feeling. Here's a different color pumpkin that I showed earlier. And I just really want lots of pumpkins in here. I want it to feel chocked full. Simple. What did that take? 5 minutes? You guys can do that. 5 minutes. Now you could shape it a lot more than I did. Bring more of these bendy pieces up. Wrap them around the handle. We could always do more. But for the sake of time, there is a fun, easy design for you. Very rustic, very fun. You could add more bendy vine to this. You could bring it so it drapes more out the sides. You can do lots of different things. And then to add in a little bit more, because I said bountiful, different textures. The last of these little, what were they called? Baby pumpkins. Nestle those in. And then I have this. This is a set we put in here so we didn't lose them, of corduroy pumpkins. Let me show you one of each color. So, a set of 12, I think. These little velvety corduroy striped pumpkins with a little stem. Are they not the cutest? Little squishy ones. Oh, my nieces would love these. And we're just going to tuck those in because I just want it to feel extra full and fun. And then these could be, if you have them on the table, these could be spilling out on the table. Let me dump them out so you can see them all. Spilling out onto the table, tuck them in, all over the place. And they just add a little more character to your design. There. Happy little pumpkins. So those are the little baby set of 12, I think it is. The basket link, yes, let me find it for you. The baby pumpkins went fast. Are they sold out now, Becky? That would be really fast. I mean, they were mostly gone when I got to work this morning, so wouldn't be surprised. Oh, I only have 9 of these baskets left, by the way, which is not hardly any in our world. The basket is 72. It's very, very long. I'll give you a measurement here quick, but there's a link. Oh, fun. Leah bought the corduroy pumpkins. They are so cute, she says. Good. I'm glad you like them. Let's see. Measurements on the basket. 27 by 7.5. Let me just verify. Ooh, that's long. Yeah, 27. Yeah, 27 and a half by 7 wide, I would say. And 7.5 tall. So it's quite a large piece. If I stand way back, can you even see the side to side? Yeah. Very large basket, but so simple. For Christmas and for winter, I definitely do this up with pine. We have really fun vine holiday stems this year, and we can do this with Christmas with heavy on winter pines. Big pine cones and sugar cones in here would be so pretty. And it'll be really fun from season to season. So that is a fun idea for you. Okay, that's all the stuff I have time for. Still didn't get to anything behind me on the fireplace. Give it a moment. Love the cat. I think her name is Zoe. The table runner. The cheerful lighted fall globe. The Lottie sunflower art. The wreath is the Harvest Wishes wreath with pomegranates. The pomegranates have been so popular this year. The candle is our Sweet Grace, like tortoiseshell candle. Sweet Grace collection candle. Thanks, Pat. We have a chipmunk. We have the amber candles. We have the ribbed candle holders. Beautiful ribbed candle holders. These are really gorgeous. Fun color. I think they're sold separate. Yeah, so like this is the small for 28 bucks. Very simple, pretty fall colors are the easiest to pair together. So these items are available online while supplies last. I'm really not restocking fall at all right now. I did order some more tea towels because you guys bought most of them yesterday after we had just gotten. I think in like an hour we had sold out 40% of what we had. So, and then this morning it was like 60 to 75%. So crazy rush, mad grab on the tea towels. So excited to get more of those in. But other than that, we just have a lot of Christmas showing up. So we're going to have to start getting the fall going. But fall open house this Saturday. Be sure to enter to win our giveaway. Rosalie has a wonderful day. So many great items. She said, have a wonderful afternoon. Can't wait to see what you'll show tomorrow. I have no idea. It'll be a surprise to both of us, but we'll find it tomorrow at noon. All right. See you guys. Bye.